And I'm back. Welcome back, everybody, to the Canadian Maker Project. My name here is Ron. I'm here to help you with your creativity and ideas. You know, I know that there's no one watching right now, but I'm only putting this out because, well, we need to chat. It's been a long time, and I feel like you guys probably want some information. What's been going on with the channel? And I know it's been gone. I needed that time. I needed the time to relax, figure out what I want to talk to you guys about, how we're going to move the channel forward, and everything else. Right now, I bought a new printer while it was gone. I did not buy any of the bamboo, and I'll be putting out a separate video because I have some concerns with the bamboo that have never been answered, that have never been asked, and I'm a little concerned about bamboo itself as a company. And hopefully, you guys don't hate it. I know the bamboo fans are going to scream at me for making a video like that. Sorry, bamboo owners, but that's the way I feel. Deal with it. And yeah, I bought the Elegoo Centauri Carbon. I'm running it right now in my basement. It's a beautiful printer. My God, that thing was gorgeous. But what I love about it most is that it's actually not a bamboo. That's the best way to put it. And you're probably going, well, what do you mean by it's not bamboo? It's just not bamboo. No really answer to it, to say the least. I mean, bamboo is a nice printers. They're great. They're fast. They're speedy. But I have a lot of questions that I need to ask that I couldn't find in their wiki. Couldn't find this in anything. And I'm going to be doing another scan of the wiki. I'm actually going to see if I can have Google do a deep search and use its AI capabilities to go over the bamboo EULA and just see answer some questions, because I don't think there's been anything listed in the bamboo about certain things. So I'm going to go over the EULA, go over the wiki, see what I can find, and go from there. Now you're probably thinking it's a little bit overboard, but no, that's the way I feel. And I will keep it at that. So, what's going on with me? Well, my mom's finally done her surgery. She had hip surgery done. Finally, we've been dealing with this for over a year. She was supposed to go in September, and because there was a lot of prep I had to do before September last year, I did it. And then she found out she had to have appendix removed instead. So she had the appendix removed, and then she had C. diff, or diff C. Basically, it is a bug that was hard for her to shake and get rid of. And now I got a dog barking upstairs. I gotta go check that out. I'll be back in a second. I'll be back, but okay, dog's done. Dog starts barking. I gotta go and take care of stuff upstairs. But anyways, yeah. So that was taken care of. So after we got her out of Div C and fighting with the Div C stuff, it just took on and on and on and on and on. And now she finally had her hip surgery about 2 weeks ago. So she's now up and running, moving around. So I can now do this and devote my time back to 3D printing. And work was crazy. Let's put it this way. We launched a new machine called the Alt Mill. The Alt Mill is an amazing machine, one hell of a CNC machine. A lot of other companies are in the same boat as we are, full spindle, all 9 yards. But we're, for what we built, it's good. It's been, people have been happy with it. So I'm personally myself, I did not build it. I was not one of the engineers. I'm just a guy that builds the 3D printed parts for our dust shoe and other parts that go into the actual build. So, you know what? If you're looking for a CNC machine, give it a good look. I think you might be impressed with what our team put into it. We got 4x4, 4x2, and I think this batch we're doing something different. Can't really say because I don't know if it's been released yet to the public or not, but some interesting stuff coming down the pipe. But if you're asking me for CNC help, don't. I'm not the person to ask. Our support team is probably one of the best support teams. I mean, our support teams, they're almost, I think they're like Monday to Friday, but they do sometimes will read information. They have information that you can post to, or do they do? Our forums are crazy busy. So yeah, if you need help, just check out the website, check out the information, check out our wiki. We have it all listed there. And for those ones that we just don't have a wiki for, we definitely try to help you guys out. So it's an interesting machine. Let's just put it that way. I'm just going to leave it there. If you're into CNC, have a look at our website, have a look at CNC Labs. That's what I work at. To get more into get into what's going on over here in this channel, I am been busy working on other stuff. Like I said, I kind of got back into movie collecting. And you're probably going, movies? They still make movies on disc? Yes, they do. Like this one, Lethal Weapon. Just picked this up recently, and I can say this: if you have a 4K player, you want this in your collection. This is reference. This blew me away. It literally blew me away. And I don't even have the Atmos. I don't have an Atmos soundbar. I have just a regular soundbar that does decode of all the channels except for Dolby Atmos. You can't support that. But this sounds amazing. Ended at that. So I've been really into movie collecting again, getting back into it. And I've been hearing a lot of rumors in the physical media department that companies are looking at this and going, we're going to start bringing more physical media back out. I love it. It's nothing like owning your stuff instead of being tortured to the streaming channels that say, oh, well, you know what? You can't watch this anymore. Yeah, you only rented it. You didn't own it. And there's been theories of that already happening. Like you bought a movie on, say, PlayStation. It was on the PlayStation Network. And it was a Studio Canal movie. All Studio Canal movies are gone from the Sony PlayStation Network. So that movie you bought, digital, you don't own it anymore. That's the problem with not having it on physical media. You don't own the media. This I own. No one can come into my house, take this away from me. Was they broken, guns, the whole 9 years. But what I'm saying is, this is mine. I can watch this as many times as I want, and I don't have to rely on any of those streaming services. Just saying. But yeah, no, I've been playing around with the Centauri Carbon. I gotta admit, if you are looking for a new printer, that's the one to be looking at now. I think it's still in the $299 price point, if I remember correctly. Let me just pull up just check that. So I'm just going to the Elgato. Now, because it defaults me to the Canadian version, I'll show it to you. Let's give you guys a view of what I can see. There used to be a button that just share, and they moved a couple things away. Boom. There we go. And why can't I pull up the other screen? It's on stage. No. There you go. Add scene. Mia. Yeah, it's not pulling it up. Share screen. There we go. Carbon share. There it is right there. So this printer, let me close that up. So the printer is selling for $449.99 US dollars. That is the $299 printer. This thing is crazy. I've already been using it. Give you guys an idea. I've tried different types of prints. And this is more on the filament than it is on the printer itself. But got screen pop-ups everywhere. There we go. That is the Moon City. Now this is printed on actually everyone's PLA. As you can see, this is a triple color type of changing filament. So this is kind of like a red, this purple color is red and blue kind of mixed with each other. Gives it that. And if you turn at certain angles, you can see all the blue starting to show up around here and the back end of it, like right around here. So yeah, it's actually, I've been impressed by this print. This print was one of the prints that came off I was really impressed with. I also did a print in PETG, which turned out amazing. And I wanted to see how it was on working on, say, a physical part that actually has moving pieces like this. Just a regular everyday clamp. The threads fit in there nicely. It opens with no problem. And that piece does not stay on, even when I actually printed this. So I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, it closes, it opens. Can't ask for anything more than that. So actually happy with the clamp. The full review is coming soon. Trust me, I'm going to be doing a full review talking about the printer because there are some things that need to be talked about, including mine actually has the new lighting system. Yes, they got rid of that stupid one light and they put a light bar. The light bar is located, if we go over to here again, give me an inside view of that. Thank you. Let me go in. Close that up. Over in here, right where the window is right here, there's a big giant light bar that goes across it. It's actually in the metal. It's actually in the plastic itself. When that turns on, it is super bright. Like I'm going to show you the printer, which I don't know if I can call it the printer in here. Nope, it's being buggy. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll show you guys the printer. Stop screen. Share screen. So this is my machine right now. See, it looks dark. This is the new lighting system. Look how much more light that gives it. So you can actually see what's going on and everything else. It is a little bit noisy. I will say that. When I was running this, I could hear the fans whirling and everything else when it starts printing. It's a little loud. But as you can see in this picture, you can see everything is there. Last thing I printed was that low CC one that I was just printing. As you can see, I've already printed a riser for it. You can see it in the video just up here. It's probably a little hard for you guys to see it. I do apologize. But yeah, there's a riser in there. Wiring's all there. It works like a beaut. But yeah, it's going to be a new printer. I can't wait to bring that printer and show you guys how awesome it looks and talk about it, because one of the things is they just brought that out, the new light bar. I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about that so that if you're thinking of buying this printer, still a good time to buy it. That's the brand new lighting system, which improves it greatly. There's the speed. You get normal speeds like a Bamboo, like any of the other enclosed printers. It is a Core XY system. I haven't drawn a conclusion yet what my feelings are on this printer. I do have some stuff coming in for it, which I look forward to testing out. The movements, fast as always, like you expect with getting Core XY. What I found interesting about this printer itself is that its speed for uploading. Its upload speeds are pretty damn good, even though it's on a wireless network. There is no wire connection, which is kind of a disappointment. I was hoping for, a J45 connection on that printer, but there is none. And I just think about my house and how much noise there is and how many hotspots it sees on this printer. I was hoping for maybe just a little bit of an opening that can, wirelessly transmit. But apparently the speeds are that slow when it comes to wirelessly transmitting. It takes up to about a minute and a half for the printer to get the information. Then it takes another 2 to 3 minutes for the printer to finish its leveling commands and start printing. It's noisy, especially when the fans come on. I don't know if we can make the fans come on now, but let me see if we can. Side fans, the noisiest one. So the model and the chamber fans are pretty quiet. Yeah, let me show you the video. Show you what I'm looking at here. Share screen. So I'm in the printer right now. This little button sounds like a turbo engine going off. So that is the actual side fan in the system. Turn off this, turn off that. So that's the chamber fan that just turned off. Model fan's off. Side fan is behind this. You can't see it. Oh, okay. Wants me at home all of it. Thinking. Cars has to heat up for it to do it. Forgot about that. Oh boy. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off right now. Oh, sure. As soon as I hit the buttons when it works. Figures. Yeah, let me add that to stage again. Figures. One thing I am a little disappointed in is I have not got video to work on this damn thing. As you can see, video task, nothing. So that's something I'm going to have to email the guys over at Elegoo and ask them, why can't I get video to record? It's like video in Octoprint, doesn't record. Or so I'd say Octoslicer. And that's another thing I love about this printer. I can use any slicer I want to. I can use Octoslicer. I can use Prusa slicer. Probably Kira probably will work with this. Any of the slicers will work with it except for Bamboo slicer, because Bamboo only works with Bamboo printers. That's another beef I have with Bamboo. But it's not the main beef. I'll explain the main beef, like I said, in an upcoming video. I know you guys are going to call me out, but I don't care. Call me out. Call me out if you are a Bamboo fan. I don't give two craps. Because I want to talk about something that no one talks about. And it should be thought about. Because honestly, I think a lot of people misunderstand a lot of things. And that's one thing I will be definitely getting into. So right back here is that fan that I was talking about. There's a carbon filter already inside of the case. So if I hit side fan, that's the fan that's moving right there. Pulling in the air, circling out the air. So yeah. Turn that off. It is loud and annoying, but It is what it is. And there's another fan back here that's a little bit quieter. I'm actually going to take this fan out, I think. I want to examine it a little bit because I want to know, is there a more quieter fan we can purchase to make this printer a little bit quieter so it's not so loud when it's printing? It's another thing I'm looking into. Another couple of things I will be looking into is everything that we're going to be talking about. So, with that being said, let's go back to me for a second. We're going to be talking about new printers, stuff to print. Also, I want to dive really deep into stuff that I've been thinking about because really the market is no longer has the tinker's dream machine. Like the Ender 3 was a tinker's dream. It had issues. It printed, but you could tinker with it. Lately, all the new printers, you can't even tinker with them. That's why I'm building a Voron. And that's one printer I need to get done. Every time I had a chance to build that damn freaking Voron, do it live stream, something would go exploding in my face, and then I couldn't do the stream. But now, I think we can get it done now. I think we can get this stream going if I put my mind to it. Now, if you notice my eyes kind of go this way, it's only because my monitor is like out of the way cam above it, and my video is directly dying out from there. I'm looking into the camera. So I have it up here and then it goes down here. So I'm always looking at the screen. So if you notice my eyes are going one way, that's because I'm looking at the screen. Keep an eye on all the numbers. The printer itself is still a very good buy. I mean, for $299.99, you still pick it up. I think it's worthwhile grabbing it. Hell, buy 3, buy 4, buy 10. It's only your money you're spending, not mine. No, but honestly, I do mean that these printers. Oh, sorry to yawn there, people. Didn't mean to. It is worth the money. Definitely worth the money. But yeah, I will be back soon and I will have my review. Hopefully before they go off sale. I'm going to be working on it this week. I'm going to be working on my review for talking about Bambu and my knowledge of what they're doing. So I'll be working on that. And if you want to follow me on my other channel where I talk about movies, you can. If you're interested, just send me a message. I'll be more than happy enough to send you a link where I'll talk about, movies, DVDs, CD, anything I can think of in the physical media department. Because I do really think that a lot of us, older people, know a lot more about physical media and enjoy physical media. Like I would love to be able to buy certain things, but because they're only on streaming and there seems to be no interest in bringing it on physical media, it's one of the things. But anyways, guys, I didn't want to make this a long video. It's already pushing actually after close to 30 minutes. So I'll end it here and say thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a great day. And I hope to catch you in the next one when we're actually live and you guys know about it. But I wanted to come out now to let you guys know I will be coming back soon and I have plans. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Have yourselves a good one. And if you caught it in the live stream, thank you so much. If you're catching this after live stream, still, thank you so much. Talk to you later.